I'm making a poll real quick for like something really random, and then I'll start the usual bee swarm stuff. So yeah. All right, that's definitely a good poll right there. Anyways, hydroponic planter. I'll set up a couple more things real quick. Hold on. There we go. Anyways, hello. All right. Let's just do RBC now. Well, most things I want to do are set up. I will do a few other things. Place that there. Maybe not the most optimal, not the most optimal placement, but whatever. And then vicious bees over here. So I guess that can die as well. We get a few stingers from that. All right. Let's see how things go. It's gonna be another drive run. All right, like, kind of well timed there, I guess. Four cogs per round. Getting a lot of it. Getting a lot of extra cogs per round there. I do need to get 300 for the next. I do need to get 300 cogs for the next glitched drive. So hopefully I have the nectars and stuff to do it. Okay, that's significantly more cogs, so... I think I'll start over here, and then continue the golden cogmo research once I'm finished running in this field. There we go. Once again, I don't see it anywhere, so... I guess it's in round 6, so... Alright then. Expand this, and okay. Round 4 is also complete. Already getting a lot of cogs each round. They're both 17. I could go for this. I think I'll end up with one less cog overall, but it does reduce risk. And there's a red pawn complete. Alright. Let's see. These mexicators always take so long compared to everything else around them. Like all the other nearby rounds. There's still a couple more over here. One there. Alright, there we go. Three cogs from speed bonus, 6 cogs from upgrade bonus. Interesting. Normally I'd like cogs per round, but I don't want to sacrifice B-tac. Without the upgrades, I barely even get past round 10 anyways, so like... It's not gonna work. Okay, is the golden cogmo or nowhere? Oh. I didn't see it there for some reason. Okay, I did not think I'd get that much blue pollen. But somehow I did. What? I thought I would have surely defeated that, but somehow I didn't. They just completely stopped attacking all at the same time. More cogs per round. Okay, this makes me even more baffled by how quickly I was getting the blue pollen earlier. Okay, it's still taking a while for the targets to show up. Finally got some. Neither of these quests are favorable. 135 cogs already, though, is pretty good, I think. Missed that last one. And it looks like I'm not getting my precision back. Still getting 3 cogs from speed bonus and 8 from upgrade bonus. I think I'll just take the 20 mil. Probably gonna end up being a little bit slower, but I don't even know. Not really many more cogs per round upgrades I can really go for. Okay, hopefully I can do something with this. Maybe. Okay. I guess I did something. But now it's time, for the cog mowers. And there's number 3. Now for the next batch of 3 of them. A little bit of a lag spike. We are going kind of fast for a situation like this where I don't even get upgrades. And then the last 4 on Clover. There's definitely going to be more than enough time here. Yeah, we're definitely making a lot of progress still, and yeah, that's pretty much that whole thing complete. Alright. Another 29 cogs added to the inventory. I might be able to complete the rest of it in only 3 rounds. If I get a little lucky here. We will see. Okay, now for Sunflower. Definitely expected to take way longer than Rosefield. Somehow it didn't, really. I'll take the risk-free solution to this. Alright, 275. This should be enough. Even if there's a golden cog more, I'm probably not going to even worry about that. Let's just see what happens. If I just beat this round, I'll have 300 already. So that's the only real goal I have right now. So far, it looks like good pace. There we go. Mushroom field time. Still with over 3.5 minutes left to go. My polar bear quest has been completed on accident. Oops. Okay, there does seem to be more than enough time here. Yeah. Alright, so that's all the ones I need. Now craft red drive, craft my drives, and now I can craft that last glitch drive. Apparently I have the same number of gingerbread bears and aged gingerbread bears, which I didn't even notice until just now. I'm not even concerned about round 14 at all because I'm not going to get another glitch drive. There's not really a chance of that. Unless... Okay, no, my precision's gone, so it's probably not gonna happen. I got the most straightforward quest possible this time for polar bear. That's always nice to see. And then scorpions, which will spawn in like a minute. So... yeah. For a lot of these quests, I've been AFK so often that I don't even really spend any time focusing on them. Alright. Cool. That's done. And here there should be strawberries in a moment, so I'll wait for them to show up. I think there used to be something I did a lot where, whenever I would do an RBC round, the, cooldown would mess up in a way that they would spawn at around the time, the countdown ended. I wonder if that's patched. I have no idea. At all. Now this run I will try to get far in. And we will see how things turn out when I try to do that. Of course, I want both of those. Probably could have done outsource because that was only 9 cogs. Usually it isn't 9 cogs. It's a bit more, or like a bit cheaper. In like 0 cases, because I used the wrong word again. Oops. Rose Field. I'll start re-rolling. I got another cog per round, and this one I can get another cog per round from. Also for 9 cogs. And I also see that golden cog more there too. Alright. I think that barely dodged my coconut. That I don't need. But there we go, I completed this anyways. Reroll another cogs per round upgrade. I'll lock that in. It's tempting me so much to switch to just making this another drive run. But I'm going to resist doing that this time. I'm just gonna play this normally. I do feel like my luck has kind of run out a little bit from like actually trying to get, like in terms of actually trying to get far. Because I've gotten way farther than I usually do so many times recently. Like this doesn't usually happen. So okay, I'm at 133,000 cogs. So it probably is going to take a lot more runs to unlock that. Which I probably won't ever end up getting that successfully. Interesting. I'll take those, reroll. If I had 1 cog more, I would take that. Blue flower field's almost complete now. Okay. Bamboo should not take that long. Okay. This one, in this case, has potential to be a lot quicker, so I'll lock in that. I mean, it could be luckier in a few, or it could be quicker in a few circumstances if I get extremely lucky. I didn't even realize I was standing in a honey mark that whole time, so I just converted all of that. Now is not a time where I want to be standing in a honey mark at all, and I don't want to touch that. I don't want flame fuel. Oh, okay, why are there so many honey marks spawning? Or more than usual. I'm only at 1,000,000. I thought I would have a bit more. Also, I didn't even realize I had a balloon over there. Oh. That's had 2.4 million. And I didn't even notice. This, start. Already nearly complete this one, already complete this one, basically. 7 cogs from speed bonus, 9 from upgrade bonus. Okay. This, and no, there's not enough for reroll. Yeah, this is one of those, once again, this is one of those cases where I probably get down the red pawn in other fields as well. Instead of trying to get all this done right before I defeat any cog mowers. Okay. Once again, I'm gonna make my goal just to get to round or past round 20. That was so close to losing precision. Eats Kog'Maw is defeated. 9 Kog'Maw is defeated and hit the there we go, that last one hit the corner. That never gets boring. Barely enough for that one. Oh wait, no, I should go to Cactus Field first. I'm gonna get all the goo from here, I think. Okay. Still want that goo. Okay, like, that moved 2 pixels. So a little bit of a disappointment there. I'm gonna make a guess that that'll be enough. Okay, yeah, that worked. I'm just gonna get the goo. I'll do that. I'll do this. Let's see how this goes. Okay, something strange happened there. Okay, all of a sudden I'm in the orange for HP. That's not good. Let's see. You're pretty close. If this was the other quest, I'd be doing the white pollen by now. I am so close to the end. All three of them went over there and I didn't even really do much. Alright, definitely that one. I want the 10% dodge chance. I also want overclock, but I am 2 cogs short now. Alright, 5 cogs from speed bonus, and once again, 9 from the upgrades. The scorpions don't have much time left in their timer. But once again, they do take a little bit of time to spawn. I'm gonna refuel the precision there. I'll do one more time. I'll do it a couple times as I wait for the scorpions to show up at least once. Alright. Reroll. I'll take the white pollen. Let's start at mountaintop and see how that goes. Hopefully, there we go. That's exactly what I was looking for, which usually doesn't happen. Alright. Now mushroom field. Hopefully I can maintain the scorching star the entire time. That worked. 4 cogs from speed bonus. And I'm back to having 34 of them. Red pollen, nice. Like normally I should be checking that field booster. The mountaintop field booster. Or like the field booster in that area. To see if I get a field of mostly white flowers. If I don't, then there's a small chance I'd probably reroll. If I got white and blue. Okay, surely this is enough, right? Has to be. There we go. Where are those mega mosquitoes? Okay, there's another one finally. There we go. There's another one dead, and I'm still looking for 3 more of them, though. One more. Alright. Round 16 ends up being this. So I'll take that, this, I guess, reroll. Oh. You know, I'll take that. I'll lock that one in too. Not giving up the opportunity for a quest reroll here. Hopefully I can get something to work here. Alright, pineapple patch now. Hurry. Okay, I'm not even making that much from pineapple patch at all. Wow. And it did get something right after I said that. But yeah, now I'm just gonna hope for now. Alright. Here we go. Alright. Just wanted to know. This I could probably do. I want all of them. I'm actually not entirely confident in this one. Could probably still fail this. First of all, my precision's back now. That's good. I'm hoping I can get enough out of this. Which I think I am. Squeezing out a little bit more. Got it. Spider field now. Only 1.6 billion needed. So let's do it. Bring focus up, I guess. Alright. You have Scorching Star, but we are in a field with all white flowers, so it doesn't even really matter. Really hoping this can be enough. Has Bearby even been here during this entire run? I don't even think he has. Okay, almost done now. Got it. All right. Round 18. This one I could do. Digital Bee. Fine. Digital Bee finally showed up, but Bearby still hasn't. All right, here we go. Okay. Red's got some red boost tokens there. Alright. That got me a lot. Now Mushroom Field. And I got a Blowing Leaf. A Gummy Sprout of all things. Just showing up right in this field. Okay, all of a sudden, I lost almost all my HP at the same time. So I'm a little bit concerned. Almost. I can see the end. Okay. Finally. Round 19 is Strawberry and Pumpkin or all three, You know, I'm just gonna take, I think I'm gonna take that one, actually. I'm not even sure how bad of an idea it is, but I'll do it anyways. In the field booster did end up giving me the one field that isn't Rose, Strawberry, or Mushroom, but that still should be okay. Okay. This should be fine. so close to having Scorching Star. And I lost a lot of my HP just now. Uh-oh. I'm gonna have to start worrying. Okay. Get out of that field and head to Mushroom immediately. Okay, okay. Oh, watch out. Come on. There we go. Okay. Now, I have 3 chances to get red pollen at least once. First try. And still no Bearby. After all of that time, we've gone through 20 rounds without seeing him. Which is crazy to think about. Like, how has that happened? Alright then. Let's see. Let's see what happens. Prioritizing, the Scorching Star. I'm making so much progress at the same time here. Okay, do have to use Star Saw here. Alright. Come on. One more. There we go. Pretty much got all the red pollen already, which is nice. Only needed to use 1 Star Saw. Okay, I'll start from the side. Whoa. Pretty much ran into the entire swarm of mosquitoes, but I only took damage from 2 of them. Oops. Okay. Okay. Maybe I will have to be careful here. Oops, I nearly lost all my HP. Things are not good here right now. At least I don't think so. It's hard to tell. Alright, halfway. Where? Oh, dandelion. Come on. There's so many mosquitoes here. Huge. Alright. a minute left, and the last ones are in pineapple. Unless I missed one, which hopefully I did not. I'll use a stinger here, though. Now is not the time I want something like that to happen. Might have to sacrifice my precision. I don't have to sacrifice my precision. Okay, that's a lot of mosquitoes. I'm jumping so much. Yep, this is the last one. So yeah, 18 seconds to spare. Wow, okay. Now, what does round 21 have to offer? Well, I don't trust myself with either of those quests. This one I can do. Vector and Buoyant, but still no Bearby. Okay. So now I want to know, how long will that take me? Alright, here we go. Okay, I guess I'm going strawberry. Okay. Almost there, just a bit more. Okay, got it. Now let's see, what's gonna be next? What's gonna be next? Nope. And nope. Okay. It took that many rounds for Bearby to show up. But there's no point. There's neither of those I can complete successfully. Okay. This one's not really good. I mean almost, but then there's the instant blue conversion. Kind of ruins it. So now, I've got another glitch drive from that, and if I were to use all of them on my digital beat now, that would put them up to 92 glitch drives, so I'm getting pretty close to 100. There is a chance I might be able to get there before Beesmas ends or something. I don't even know. I'll see what I can do. I think I'm gonna go for more drive runs. But yeah, stuff like that is the typical quest RNG that I usually expect very late into RBC. And now, do pineapple patch. 2 cogs per round, I'll easily take that. If the golden cogmore somehow spawns right now and it's somehow pineapple patch. Okay, it isn't. Alright. Okay. Pumpkin patch. I don't want to do a repeat of last time. Come on, just a little bit more, and then I can go for this. There we go. And now it wasn't even near enough. But last time it was insane amounts of blue pollen for some reason. Still nothing that gets me any cogs, so I'm still waiting for that. I still remember the insane credit upgrade drought for a while. Like that lasted like I don't even know how many rounds, but it was like a really long time. Alright, there we go. Okay, finally another upgrade for cogs per round. 800,000 at the hive. What? Oh, flame fuel, of course. Round 7. One cog per round again. Actually starting to improve with my RNG regarding those, which is cool. Strawberry, which should be pretty straightforward, given the loaded dice boost from my other RBC attempt. And then mushroom. $4 million at the hive. Under normal circumstances, I would not take that with the upgrade list. I keep saying upgrade list, but it's like upgrade list not including the Kongs per round upgrades. I'm already at pretty close to 4 mil. What? Okay, once again, I'm super close to 4 mil. And then I'm converting again. I don't know what's going on there. Can't even use a whirly gig, so I gotta go back manually. Apparently I'm at 5 mil now. Okay. 174 cogs at the moment. I feel like in this case I'd want to do this one. Once again, mainly because of the loaded dice boost that's over here. That's gonna give me a lot more. I got a red extract. Yeah, I'd say that was worth it. Round 10, blue and white, unfortunately. It's a bit too late in the almost upgrade list for that upgrade. I'm gonna hurry up with the sunflower field boost before that runs out. Once again, if I didn't have that loaded dice boost from way back, things would be a little bit different in the plans. Hello, slumped. Alright, one last Cogmore in this field. Since I'm close to the slingshot, I might switch up the route a little bit and go to bamboo. And then I'll go to cactus. I think I found Beesworm Simulator interesting back when I was first playing it, compared to like a lot of the other simulator games and stuff. And there's like, because I kind of, since I was going for quests a lot, I think probably always felt like I had something that I could try to get done. For like incremental games. I would say I do. I'm not really sure if I have a favorite incremental game, but I have played a few. Because funny enough, I actually have been doing a bit of progress on another channel that I've barely even mentioned anything about before, where I've just been uploading videos of incremental games that I end up playing. And from there, I seem to notice a few that get a lot more views than the rest. $254 cogs already. I want to see if there's a golden cog mower. Not this time. feel like I could use a refreshing vial now. Time to see how things go here. Once I finish this batch of rounds, there's another thing I wanted to check. I'm gonna try to cram in another Scorching Star, see if I can get the rest of this done. But if I don't, I can just spend the 250 cogs that I have. Okay, I missed the precision for both of those, apparently. Okay, still at 24 out of 30 for the Scorch Star there. I do kind of need something here. There we go. Alright, here we go. Hopefully, something. Okay. Still got it. And now I'm up to 279 cogs. So I'm gonna get... I'll get 1 blue drive, 2 white, 2 red. Alright, let's see what happens next. Polar Bear quest is gonna be done. Alright. Golden Cog Mower is nowhere, I don't think. Yeah, I don't see it anywhere this time. Taking damage from that was absolutely unnecessary. I just need to get this round complete in order to reach 300. Well, even though I spent 250 cogs on drives, but yeah. Okay. I was solving the Wordle in the meantime once again, and I got it in 3. Hooray. Okay. Yeah. Because I got all the drives I'm looking for, I'm not going to focus on this round, really. I'll see if there's a golden cog more, I'll get a few extra hogs, maybe. Okay, pineapple. Just a bit more, and it looks like it's going to spawn some right in the wall. But luckily that's not even an issue. Blue drive again. So, I think I got a lot of nectar today. But I don't know if I'm on the leaderboard yet. And so that's what I'm going to check right now. I haven't looked. I'm at 17 days today. Just a couple hours shy of 5th place. I don't think this is enough. Last time I checked, 100th place was at, I think, 9,090 days. It's gonna be close. I I'm about 1 day of nectar short here. Okay. I got super unlucky at the end. But somehow I was able to memorize enough things. Luckily. Okay, nothing at the end there. No mistakes, though. I have kind of ruined the symmetry of my gingerbread bears and aged gingerbread bears, though. While we're at it. Okay, there we go. Oh wait, Polar Bear's quest is done. Let me just go turn that in real quick. Okay, petals. I'm gonna keep checking on the blooms and strawberries to see if there's any pink ones that show up while I'm over here. There should it's definitely gonna be enough green ones over here. Yep, I already got them all. Okay, I'm gonna keep looking over there to see if there's anything. First bloom that shows up here is red, so not what I'm looking for. Okay. Starting to see a few blooms here, but none of them are the pink ones that I need. I could still stay here in the meantime and see what happens, though. So yeah, let's see what happens. Okay. I might just stay in this field until I see a pink bloom spawn over here. Although I have gotten pretty unlucky with that in the past. I think, like, I've gone like upwards of 20 minutes without a pink bloom at some point when I was doing this before for the exact same quest. So there are times where I could get extremely unlucky with that. And so I'm just basically waiting, just hoping for good RNG with the blooms and stuff. The other alternative to that is that I could just go into the hive hub and collect the 10 pink blooms there. Because, yeah, my RNG is not really that good. I do have to remember that this is the server I'm trying to join back. I'll go. Actually, hold on. I get the wealth clock. Yeah, discard that. Here we go. Alright. Instincts still try to kick in for some reason. Okay, a couple pink there. Lag. Still at 4 of them. I don't even see the last 6 anywhere here. Where are they? I missed one there. There's 2 here. Okay. That was weird. I missed 2 pink petals because of that. But I got the last one. So it's fine. I'm joining the same server again. Alright. Alright, now. Next plan will be doing that. Onto sunflower. Okay, the same quest again. I'm once again checking the strawberry field to see if anything shows up. Well, there's a red bloom, but that once again, that's not what I'm looking for. Oops. Alright. I keep experiencing lag. And once again, I don't see any pink balloons. You know, I'm just gonna do the exact same thing again. And just go right into the hive hub. Pretty sure I got that. Yeah, okay. Alright then. So yeah, same thing as before. Going right into the hive hub to get my 10 pink blooms. 10 pink petals from blooms. And immediately lag. I got 2 of them already. That's a good start. Seven is there. Any others? I'll get a few of them. There's number 8. Still nothing at the moment. Okay, there we go. One more. Where are they? Oh, there were 2 of them that I missed, but I got one. Okay. Back to the exact same server I was in before. Alright. Now I'm back here. Mantises. I guess I'll defeat 2 of them now, and also the werewolves there. Alright. I'll defeat Tunnel Bear while I'm here. Alright. That's done. Blackbear's quest I'm in the mood to complete just because I can. Once I complete this quest, I think I'm gonna do some more, like a couple of spreadsheet shenanigans again. Almost there. Got it. Tuna milk mushroom. Okay. Now onto the spreadsheet things that I can do. I'll use the samovar real quick because I can. Okay. Now I will look at. I'll look into this. Nope, not that. This. Okay. Here we go. I'm going into an off-screen spreadsheet right now. Putting in some leaderboard values because I've decided that I'm gonna commit to doing that every day for some reason. For a little bit. To like adding in values of the like the amounts that are within proximity of where I'm at. So here we go. Alright, halfway done that. Almost there. Okay. Pretty sure I've put in all the values in. So, yeah. Anyways. I'm pretty sure if I, actually it would be close. Like I'll end up using extra active vials for it, but it'd be worth it. Because I have a bunch anyways. One cog per round and lock that in. Okay. I don't think I've ever seen the precise bees use their targets on all four corners at the same time. Okay, almost at 10x. Okay, did not get any amount of precision from that. There we go, finally. Alright then. Alright, there's a few enemies over here that I'd really want to defeat quickly. Okay. Precision. Hopefully. Anyone? Okay. Alright, 8 robots left. That was not necessary in the slightest. There's 3 in Stump with a minute to go. My bees have completely stopped caring about the Mega Mosquito until just then. I got a white drive out of it too. Not what I was expecting. So, currently thinking of my next objective here. I think it's time to just get one more drive run done, I guess. There we go. That worked. I think I'm just gonna go over here so I don't have to just to travel a little bit less distance. That person was a little bit too late to the vicious bee there. Although still would have only gotten one stinger anyways, so. Two cogs per round, nice. Alright. I've got to be careful here. Good timing. Okay then. Okay, that was something. Alright. One more Mosquito, and that last Mosquito is just... Okay, that took a while. But there we go. Round 6. Okay then. I'll have to take the goo on that one. So close already. Just need a little bit more, which I'm probably not gonna end up getting for a while. I only have two precise beasts, and they've already both used up there. Well, two precise beasts in this selection, so I don't think they're gonna end up doing much. We still got there eventually. I'll just do that at this point. Okay. Now I got another 5 cogs from that speed bonus. Cool. Use my field boosters. Red field booster gives me Pepper Patch again. And that field booster gives me Clover. Not really what I was looking for there. Okay. I got lucky on that one. I'm probably gonna still just go stay here because it's way closer. Wow. Hurry up and do something with this. The RNG was crazy there. Okay. Warcog mowers in pineapple. Let me get those. Should be more than enough time even without the upgrades, because once again my RNG was on, in terms of actually getting red pollen, was crazy good. Alright, that one's dead, and now this one's gonna die too. Alright, 230 cogs already. Possibly could be 350. But I will have to get a bit lucky for that, so... Let's see. Round 11. Simple 90 mil pollen. Nothing too crazy here. $26 cogs from that. This one's even better, making a lot of honey here. Interesting time to get a double bear morph, but okay. Too late to go for the cogs per round now. Actually, alright, here we go. Hello, tadpole. I don't even know if sticking with Rose just because of proximity is even worth it in this scenario. mean, even with the fact that I don't even have many upgrades, because I'm not getting that much from this. I mean, it still looks like it's gonna be enough, though. Hopefully the Scorching Star could do something here. Yep, that's good. What? I'll take a risk here. Yeah, it's not gonna end up mattering anyways. I already got all the hogs I need. Actually, besides, there's no point anyways, so like... Even if I got to 350, then, like... it wouldn't be enough anyways, so... Because I have... like, this configuration of drives at the moment. So really, I'm gonna get the drives now. Okay, I got all of them. 14 cogs to spare, and that challenge. Didn't even matter which one I got there. Yeah. Interesting. I might actually... I could potentially just replace that. I don't know. Discard those. Okay. Not much more I plan to do. I'll admire the candles real quick. And then I will also take a gander at the lit art. I think yeah, I can. Okay. So I've done that. Because it is getting late and I don't really macro, I will just use up all my nectars for vials. Oops. I can do that. I'm gonna do it here. I'm gonna be probably the 100th person to reach 9,100 days of nectar. Maybe it'll be extremely close, but like probably. I think I've done it already. Let me convert, let me make one more. If it'll let me. Okay, that took a while for some reason. Okay. 9,100 days, 11 hours and 6 minutes connected. This should be enough. So yeah. We'll have to wait for that to refresh. I'll try to get it to refresh. And then, in the meantime, I guess 20 minutes until 12 o'clock. I can't do that yet. I do still try to be patient with defeating Commando Chick. So I continue to do like small amounts each time. So I'll get it to the 2/3 mark for now. So I guess we're going for like a little under 1.7 million, basically. Those are my real plans for the time being. Alright, we did it. Okay. Okay. Took a little bit to even get a single batch there. I think I've been playing it too safe. I've been like trying to avoid killing it lately. Wait, this might be too much. This might be a little too much. Careful, careful, careful. Okay. Probably a little too careful there. Yeah, usually if I want the amount to refresh properly, I will try to do a little bit of like a small amount of server hopping to try and do that. And it works almost all the time from my experience with it. Yeah, that usually works, and then if I don't, if I don't look at the leaderboards for a bit, chances are I will, they will update, I guess. Usually. We'll see what happens. But yeah, in the meantime, I'll do a few Mondo check. Because I can. I'm getting way too close to it right now. Despite me getting to Mondo check a little bit late, they still should be under 2 minutes. Okay, it's gonna be way under 2 minutes. Alright. I give it a little bit of time, let's see. Alright, I did it. I'm finally on the all-time leaderboard for nectar collectors. So yeah. That's probably gonna be all for this stream. This is not even enough for top 5 today. I will keep going. I'll keep going with things tomorrow. Probably a lot more drive runs and whatever. Just to see what happens. Yeah. I don't know, I'll see you next time. Which should be like about the same time tomorrow night. I guess I'll complete Pull Request. That could be one more. That might be. If I can, I'll just do that. I know I already said I would just end it already, but like. When I see something I can do, I always try to get it done. And apparently I can do it right now. Alright. I'll get some snowflakes, because the snowstorm just so happens to be active. I don't even really think about my snowstorms really often lately. Because I end up going AFK so often. Alright. There we go. See you next time.